Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. Good morning, boys and girls. That's much better. We are so excited today because we have an opportunity to celebrate our 3rd and 4th grade students and all of the success that you've had the 9 weeks of school. And parents, we know that you wanted to be here today, but unfortunately we could not have parents in the building during this time, so we are bringing the program to you. And we have a wonderful program outlined this morning, and we're going to start with our 3rd grade class. And we're going to start with Miss Jackson's class, all right? And they are entering the stage at this time, and as you can see, they are doing a wonderful job. Right now, they are on the end of the blue hallway. And I think, Ms. Carrington, I think they're pretty much ready to start moving to the middle of the hallway with our 4th grade classes. The way that I just appreciate the way that you guys are doing a wonderful job this morning. So at this time, Ms. Jackson is going to present her awards. And remember, students, we're going to hold our applause until the very end, okay? All right, Ms. Jackson.
All right, I'm starting with my reading award with my highest reader in our class this year, Raylan Jackson. And my most fluent reader, unfortunately, isn't here, Carlia White. So ready? All right, my next award is for math. My highest math score, also Raylan Jackson, but my most improved with the most gains in her math score, Autumn Jones. For my science award, for being super hardworking and putting forth a lot of effort, Peyton Walls. For thinking deeply and being able to problem solve, Alexander Vasquez Loa. For my social studies award, unfortunately not here, Kamarion Stewart. And for her hard work and effort, Nakia Bowler. For my writing award, my 2 super creative writers always have really interesting stories, Khalees White and Raylan Jackson. My certificates for art are Harmony Smith and Alex Vasquez Loa for outstanding artwork and great work skills. For PE for hard work, Jose Missouri, who's not here, and Alex, for music, for outstanding musicianship, Alexander Vasquez Loa and Raylan Jackson. For my reading medallions, with the most F&P growth, not here, Aiden Evans, and with the most math growth, he grew 34 points this year, Aiden Evans. I had 3 honor roll students this year, Raylan Jackson, Peyton Walls, and not here, Carlia White. And last but not least, my 2 principal awards for having COLT characteristics all year long, never failing to just be wonderful, Raylan Jackson and Autumn Jones. And that's everything.
we also want to take this time to present Ms. Jackson's class with her final COLT Kid Awards for the school year. And the first one goes to Ms. Autumn Jones.
Our next COLT Kid Award goes to Alex Vasquez Lola. And our last COLT Kid Award goes to Harmony Smith. Now, this is the time for the audience to participate, all right? Let's give a huge round of applause for this third grade class. At this time, they will exit the stage to my left, and Ms. Finucane's class is going to come on the stage next. We are looking to see which class is doing the best job, and I think Ms. Carrington and I are going to have a hard decision to make. We now have Ms. Finucane.
Thank you very much. I'm going to start with Related Arts Award. And the first art award goes to Miss Brianna Williams. The second certificate in art goes to Noah Crank. Third certificate in art goes to Mason Copeland. The certificate in physical education, Ariana Dunafer. Certificate in music, Tarkarian Bell. Certificate in music, Ariana Dunafer. Now we're going to move on to writing. Certificate in writing for highest grade, Kiala Goodwin. Certificate in writing, highest grade, Deacon Moss. Now we're going to do social studies. Certificate in social studies, highest grade, Ontario Kennedy. Certificate in social studies, unfortunately he's not here with us today, LaWayne Wilmore for highest grade. Now we're going to do science. Certificate in science, Antoine McGee. Certificate in Science, Mason Copeland. Now we'll move on to math. Certificate in Mathematics for highest grade, Jamason McClendon. Certificate in Mathematics for highest math score, Deacon Moss. This is the Certificate of Academic Excellence for Honor Roll, Jamason McClendon. Certificate of Academic Excellence for Honor Roll, Deacon Moss. Certificate of Academic Excellence for AV Honor Roll, Imaria Heath. Now we are going to move on to Readers Are Leaders. Ariana Dunifer, highest grade. Readers Are Leaders. Tony Kennedy, highest grade. For reading medallions, for FNP, the highest growth, Tykarian Bell. And the reading medallion for highest growth in math reading scores, she grew 23 points, Brianna Bush. My Principal's Award Certificate for being an outstanding COLT kid time and time again, Tanarian Wilmore. And Principal's Award Certificate for being another outstanding COLT kid, Ariana Dunifer. Unfortunately, she's not here with us today, but she has many awards. For Readers Are Leaders, Taraji Cunningham. Certificate of Academic Excellence for 3rd grade, Taraji Cunningham. Social Studies Achievements, Taraji Cunningham. And the Principal's Award Certificate, Taraji Cunningham, for setting a good example.
And lastly, we wanted to announce our 3 COLT Kid students who have shown COLT character traits. The first student is Takaria Bell. Our next student is LaWayne Wilmore. Recommended by Ms. Wynn, we have Jamason McClendon. And Ariana Dunifer. At this time, let's give Mrs. Finucane's class a round of applause for their outstanding work for 9 weeks. Great job, students, and you may exit the stage to my left at this time. While Miss St. Clair's class is entering the stage. I love how our third graders are exiting the stage in a nice orderly manner, and our fourth graders are coming to the stage.
All right, we'll start with the reading award. My highest average is Dallas Haynes. And my most improved reader is Kaden Feaster. Moving on to math, the highest average, Antoine Barnes. Most improved, LaCrista Chalk. Moving on to science, the highest average, Antoine Barnes. Most improved, Myra Lynn. Social studies, highest average, Antoine Barnes. Most improved, Myra Lynn. And writing, highest average, Dallas Haynes. And most improved is Sanaya Loudon, who's not here today. My 2 principal awards for students who have been outstanding all year with their behavior, Imani Bratton. And Jaden Glad. My 2 students with 80 honor roll all year, Antoine Barnes and Dallas Haynes. All right, for our related arts, for art, for showing outstanding artwork, Myra Lynn, and LaCrista Chalk. And then I have another student with the art award. This is the Superintendent Art Award for the show, Zanaya Foster. For PE, Jaden Glad. For outstanding, for music, Antoine Barnes. And Imani Bratton. our reading medallions, my highest growth in F&P, Myra Lynn. And my highest growth in math reading, Faith Jackson.
And we have a few COLT kids that we would like to recognize at this time. Our first student is Faith Jackson. Our next student is Myra Lynn. And recognize one more time, Myra Lynn. Okay, so everyone look towards the audience. Let's give Ms. St. Clair's class a huge round of applause. Congratulations for your hard work. So at this time, you can exit the stage. And while they are transitioning, we're going to ask Ms. Stallings' class to enter the stage. We are still watching to see which class has the best behavior as they enter and exit the stage.
Reading medallions for the highest growth on F&P this year, 4 levels, Sherez Feaster. And for the highest growth on math with 37 points, Lyndon Feaster. For our classroom reading awards, we have Alana White and Jalea Glenn. For our mathematics awards, we have Tayana Land and Amari Campbell. Social Studies, Amari Campbell and Zoe Kennedy Robinson. We have one student this year who has maintained AP honor roll, Amari Campbell. And our last two are the Principals Awards for constantly displaying COLT characteristics, Tayana Land and Marshall Bailey.
Okay, we want to recognize our co-kids from Ms. Stallings' class. And our first student is Jonathan St. Clair. Our next student is Marshall Bailey. Elena White. Alana White. And Zanaya Head. All right, let's face our audience. We're so proud of you. Let's give Ms. Stallings' class a huge round of applause. We are so proud of the work that you are continuing to do. At this time, you may exit the stage. And our last class will enter the stage.
All right, my first award, Readers Are Leaders. Highest average is Tayana Land. Best participation is Savannah Welch. For my math award, highest average is Macy Cathledge. Best participation, Brady Steve, but he's not here. For science, highest average is Tayana Land. Best participation is Claude Blair. Social studies. Social studies, highest average is Tayana Land. Best participation is Shayna Howard. For writing, highest average is Macy Cathledge. Best participation is Catherine Valencia Montoya. My students who were able to maintain A's and B's all year, first one is Macy Cathledge. and Tayon Land. My Principal's Award for the students who displayed COLT characteristics all year. First one is Macy Catlett. And Ray Steve, if he's not here. My certificate in art, Tayon Land and Tyree Rambert. For PE will be Tyree Rambert. For music is Tayon Land. And Savannah Welch. And my last award for the Superintendent's Art Show is Macy Catlett. My reading medallions for the highest growth in F&P, this student grew 3 levels as Catherine Valencia Montoya. My next medallions for the highest growth in math, he grew over 20 points as Clyde Blair.
Congratulations, students. At this time, we want to recognize our COLT Kid students, and they are Macy Catlett, recognized by Ms. Wynn is Catherine Valencia Montoya. Recognized by Ms. Lewis, we have Ray Steve. Recognized by Ms. Lewis, we have Claude Blair. Recognized by Mrs. Boyd, our art teacher, we have Macy Catlett. From our PE department, with Mr. Jordan, we have Tyreek Rambert. At this time, let's give Ms. Lewis's class a thunderous applause. Job well done, students. At this time, you may exit the stage. Thank you, fourth graders, for doing an outstanding job. At this time, we're going to have final remarks by our assistant principal, Mrs. Curington.
Well, boys and girls, Mr. Jones and I would like to congratulate you all once again on all of your academic achievements. I know that you are proud of yourselves. We are proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you. And even though, as Mr. Jones said, your parents cannot be here in person, some of them are watching the video, and I know that they are proud of you as well. We want to make sure that we stress the importance to each and every one of you that during the summer, you need to make sure that you continue to read every single day. Make sure that you go outside, enjoy the sunshine, become involved in something recreational, whether it's taking a walk, learning how or riding a bicycle, or just being outside with friends. But whatever you do, we want to make sure that you are safe while you're doing it. Parents, we want to thank you for everything that you've done this year. We know this year has been one like no other, but with your help, we have weathered through this storm. These students have grown tremendously, and we look forward to seeing each and every one of you next school year. So I hope that you all have a safe, a happy, and a fun summer. And at this time, if you will just go to your teachers, they will give you directions about exiting the little theater. I will let you know, like Mr. Jones said, that we have been watching individual classes to see who came in quietly, who sat quietly, and also who is exiting quietly. And whoever that class is will be coming to your classrooms later for a special presentation. So now look for your teacher for directions.